have the best drunk logic. Like, dudes just, every guy's got a little fucking alcoholic MacGyver living inside of him. You know, just one too many cocktails and we're just, dude, I could solve that. I could fit in, dude, give me a challenge. I'm actually more productive when I drink, to be honest with you. You don't think I could put together a fucking bunk bed? It's like, nobody said that, Matt. You brought that shit up out of nowhere, dude. I'm sure with time and instructions, you could put together a bunk bed, you fucking degenerate, but we're already letting you drive, so focus on the road, motherfucker, and if we survive the crash, we'll talk bunk beds all night long. You girls are way better, though. Girls have so much, girls, it's so commendable, the amount of restraint and I know what my body can handle. I can't drink everything anymore. That was the old Kimberly. That was the old me. It's a new year, it's a new me. I put that on Facebook. I don't know why you didn't like it, but fuck it, I'm still gonna do it. It's my journey. Thank you for asking, though, because the old Kimberly, I wasn't a prude. I used to just like, two at a time if I could get to it. But I've changed. I've turned over a new leaf, and certain drinks I can't have. I can't have vodka. I don't trust myself on vodka. Is that it? I don't like who I am. I'm a different person. You can ask Marissa. Remember Cabo and all that? Don't say anything, bitch. But she remembers what I did. You fucking cunt. It's just every drink has a specific behavior for me. That's why it's tough to gauge how I'm gonna respond. Like, tequila makes me horny. It does. I'm serious. One shot, I'm just like, I will suck it anywhere. Jaeger makes me violent. So you put them together, just look out. I'll fucking kill you in your sleep and suck your dick. All the water. Thank you so much.
I've been arrested a bunch of times. You might have guessed that one too, huh? The last time I was arrested, I was minding my own business, lighting off firecrackers in Hermosa Beach. It's 4th of July. And I threw them underneath some horses with sheriffs on top of them. Because I'm a patriot. Real shit. It made 3 local newspapers and my mom cry. Just Google my name, Google Craig Conant, Hermosa Beach fireworks. There's an article titled Deputies Lasso Lamita Man. I was Lamita Man, baby, yeah. But the cops, they're idiots. They're like, why were you running? Because you're fucking chasing me on horses. Have you guys ever been galloped after by a posse of sheriffs on horses? You feel alive, you know? And then they're like, where are the drugs at? Where are they at, hippie? And I was like, in my body. You're too late, piggy. I fucking did them. Yeah, that joke cost me $12,000. But it's all good. That planted the seed to get me sober. It took me a long fucking time and some trips to rehab, but I'm finally sober now, everybody. I'll be back. I'll be back. The weirdest part about being sober is I still look like this, you know? And I still sound like this. I did too much, man. One time I ate mushrooms 5 days in a row, and on the 5th day, I thought I went retarded. Like I did, I convinced myself so much so I called my mom. And I was like, hey mom, I'm retarded now. And she goes, oh honey, I know. And now that I'm sober, it's hard hitting on women. I work at Trader Joe's. That's not a joke. And this cute girl was coming through my line and she was purchasing milk chocolate covered peanut butter filled pretzel nougats. They're $3.29. They're fucking delicious, man. Go get them. But she held them up and she's like, you know what I'll be doing tonight? And I was like, what, getting diarrhea? It got weird, man. And then another cute girl was coming through my line, and I'm a comedian working at a grocery store, so I'm always pushing the envelope of what to say, you know? And this girl was purchasing toilet paper, and I just looked at her and I was like, oh, gonna wipe that ass tonight, huh? It got weird again, dude.
It took me a long time to get clean. I think it took me so long to get sober and clean because I was a fun drunk. You know what I mean? If you're good at drinking and drugs, no one will help you. You might have a friend dying right now of substance abuse, but if they're fun, you're like, look at my guy, Randy. He's a wild card. Stole a jet ski, you know? Getting arrested all the time. We love old Rand. No, I was like, it's sad drunks. That's who we want to help. You drink with a sad drunk for like 5 minutes, you get real philanthropic. First fight, he's like, I should probably text her. You're like, ugh. It's been 3 years since the miscarriage. You're like, Jesus Christ, dude. This guy needs a meeting. Everything's different when you're sober. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. Everything's different. The other day I had sober sex. You ever done that? Just no drugs are out, just sober sex. I was like, oh God, this is actually kind of gross, really. I can't believe we're doing this. You're just in a person, like it's fucking gross. I was like, I don't think we should be doing this. I was having all these feelings. Every time I've had sex, every time, been hammered, every time. I was having sex, I was like, oh my God, this is like love. You know what I'm saying? This is, holy shit, what's your name again?
I love that you're drinking white wine. That's so classy. You are classy. Yeah, you exude class. I like that. I don't like a girl who drinks a lot of vodka cranberries, because that just means that she's an alcoholic trying to get rid of a urinary tract infection. This girl's clapping.
That's what he's drinking.
I don't drink. I had to quit drinking because I kept drunk dialing people, which is like the worst thing ever. Like, have you ever been so drunk you tried to text message someone from a payphone? Do you guys know what payphones are? It's 2012. One time I got so drunk, I prank called the Navy. And they will call you right back. They're like, hello, this is the United States Navy. I was like, B6, and then I hung up. They call me back 5 seconds later. It's a federal offense to prank call the Navy. And you sunk our battleship. You owe us 200, click. I'm not talking to you anymore.
There's so many cars. It's like the traffic is big. But actually, even though there's so much more traffic here, I like driving here more than I did in Finland, because here the law is different. Because here you can take a right on the red light. I love that. In Finland that's illegal, so I feel like a criminal. I'm just always taking rights way more than I should. If the light is red, I'm gonna take a right. I basically go in circles when I love it so much. But driving here is kind of great, but actually it's walking is not, because LA is built for cars, not for pedestrians. And even the lights, you can notice this, because in the traffic lights, if you're driving, green means go and red means stop, and that's universal, that's everywhere. But here in LA, if you're walking, the stop is the hand, and that's red. But then the light, the other light is it's the guy, this guy. This. But is he green? He's not green. It's just white. It's just white, no color. So it doesn't say go. It just says like. Maybe it's like just. It's kind of saying like you can go, but we don't recommend it. It's like we are not saying don't go. you can go, but it's not safe. Just somebody might be taking a ride, so it's just, I think you should buy a car.
I like being back in Chicago a lot. You guys go to the bathroom yet? Here? It's not bad. There's a door in the stall for the men's room. That's a pretty big deal to me. There's a lot of bars across the country that don't have that in men's rooms. They don't think we need the privacy. They're just like, I want 2 urinals and a toilet for someone brave enough. Now, you can poop in here, or you're gonna meet somebody. I had to use one of those bathrooms. That's why I bring it up. I'll tell you where it is, because it's here in Chicago. It's Gallery Cabaret. And it's somebody's pooped there before. It's a long hallway of a bathroom you can't lock and you can't hold shut, because at the end of that hallway is the toilet, just sitting there, and then a urinal right there. So if you come in to pee, I'm the first thing you're gonna see. And I remember thinking, like, all right, if someone does come in, I gotta have something to say, right? I can't just ignore him like, nobody's here, nobody's here. So I was rehearsing different options. My first thought, I'm a nice person, I'll just be nice. He walks in, I'll just, hello, like that. Hi. But that's scary, so I didn't do that. I decided, I was like, I'll just be confident. I was like, what would a confident guy do? So I figured if someone comes in, I'd just be like, ew, and like throw a leg over. You never see that, right? Like just someone comes in, like, yeah, how do you poop, nerd? Like, cool guy. That's what I was gonna do, but that didn't happen either. What happened was the door opened up and I forgot all my lines. It just opens up and all that comes out, I just go, no, like that, that's it. That's all. Just instinct kicked in. No! And he had a tattoo and a beard, so I'm like, this is how it ends. No! Yes! Okay. Fine. But I remember, I go, no! And he goes, Jesus Christ! And walked out of the bathroom. He just sees me like that. And I felt so bad that I scared him and I thought he was mean. This is how bad I felt, because when I walked out of the bathroom, I opened the door and I hit him with it because he was standing in front of it and guarding it and not letting anybody else in until I was done. Yeah, I felt so bad. I bought him a beer. His name's Jonathan. He's from Kentucky. He likes photography, but that's not what he's doing right now. I wouldn't have known that unless I said hello. Assuming he's mean. Tattoos used to be a mean thing, exclusively, right? Like 40 years ago, you saw a guy covered in tattoos, he made you nervous. Now, he makes you lattes. Like, he's a lot nicer. He's so nice. He used to be a biker, now he's a cyclist. Like, he's... screw the environment.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna throw a little curveball at you, something you're not gonna see coming. I'm an alcoholic. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, fuck, where'd that come from? It's true, it's a fact. And I recently got sober. I'm giving it all to you tonight, giving it all to you. I did, I recently got sober, and getting sober really has you reflect on your life, like what you used to be like versus what you're like now. You know, like, I used to get really excited about 2-for-1 happy hour, you know? And now I get excited about a free pen. I do. Because those therapists, they got that good ink, you know? They got that fancy grip. I used to pee the bed. Yeah, I used to pee next to the bed. One time, I got so drunk, I sat on a wine rack and I peed in my kitchen. And now, I pee in the toilet. Yeah, I know, like an adult. It's inconvenient, but I do it. And once you open the floodgates and tell everybody that you're sober, they like to ask you all these questions, like, but you're a bartender, how does that work? Like, imagine realizing I'm sober and now I have a fucking superpower? Mind control, motherfuckers! Jesus. Then they ask, do you miss it? Do you miss it? Are you fucking kidding me? Every goddamn day. Miss it. The other day I got lightheaded from a cold brew and I was like, can I just have this just for a minute? Everybody's trying to feed me water. No, I'm good. I just want to walk this one around a little bit. Feel her out. Haven't felt her in a minute. It's been a couple months. It's the old me. And the last one's like, are you sure? Are you sure you're an alcoholic? No, this one sticks with you because you're like, are you an alcoholic? After all that shit I just told you. Are you sure? Are you sure you're an alcoholic? And then it's like, the universe comes down in the form of a Facebook status update from 8 years ago. And it says, left my phone at the bar again. If you need me, I'll be at the bar again. And you're like, cool, we'll just double check it.
Apparently the chemical was vodka. Can you still help me move? No? Okay, cool. So I'm in this 12-step program and I have a sponsor and I was telling her about my sexual history and she goes, listen, Lisa, you need to do a 4th step sex inventory. I know, and I was like, what's that? And she goes, I want you to make a list of all the guys you've slept with, write down their names, we're gonna go over it next week. And I was like, their names? What am I, a mind reader? I'm writing things like, guy in red hat. And then when you quit drinking, you have to give up all your fun friends. Like my best friend since birth, short, big boobs, blonde, loves to go to karaoke nights, drink martinis, make out with guys. And I can't be her drinking buddy anymore, you know? I can't even be her friend. I mean, obviously I'm still gonna be her daughter. I went to a bar with my mom once. She goes, listen, honey, don't call me Mom, call me Linda. I said, but your name is Nancy. She goes, don't you girls like to get fake names when you go out clubbing? I said, Mom, yeah, El Torito's not clubbing.
I'm kind of at the point now where I never feel that great ever. You know, people are like, how are you doing? I'm good. Then in my head, I'm like, except for that weird rash on my elbow. Then I go on WebMD, what's with that weird rash on my elbow? It's like, well, you've got poison ivy or cancer. I hate that website. Anything you put in, I've got sniffles. What is that? Common cold or sinus cancer. Now try and go to sleep and think about that for a while. I've been drinking a lot more lately. Not like happy hour drinking, like woo drinking. More like sitting by myself in my kitchen over the kitchen sink under a fluorescent light, just staring out the window. Just make it better. Getting drunk is fun. Having your girlfriend get more drunk than you and having to get her in the car at the end of the night, not that much fun. It's like trying to get a toddler in the car after a day at the carnival, isn't it? Where are your shoes? What happened to your shoes? No, stop crying and get in the car. No, I don't hate you, just get in the car. Did you wet your pants?